Hey everybody, welcome back to the Blood and Wine DLC for The Witcher 3. What do you say we get back into the main quest? I think that sounds like a great idea. Let's find a fast travel point. There is one right over here. So we'll run to the fast travel point. We will then fast travel to the palace. And we'll meet up with the Duchess about our hunt for the beast. I don't know how Geralt was aware of this, but apparently she wants an update. So we will give one to her. Whoops, I think I accidentally clicked on something as I was scrolling about. And let's see where we are. Am I close to where I want to be? Not really. So let me hit the fast travel again. And we'll go to where we actually want to go, which is up here to the Beauclair Palace. Okay, and it looks like it's morning. The sun is coming up at 4:19 a.m. Whoa, that was weird graphics. Oh man, I was just getting ready to start a brawl. This quest, following what can only be described as a surprising turn of events, the Witcher had no choice but to report to the Duchess. He needed to inform her that the hunt for the beast would be no ordinary monster hunt. Fully aware of the fiery temperament of Anna Henrietta, Toussaint's gracious ruler, Geralt was justified in thinking the meeting would not be among the most pleasant he had ever had. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that bad. She didn't seem that bad to me. The dotted line is taking me this way, so I'm just going to go ahead and follow it, because that's what I do. I'm very dutiful in my dotted line following. Although I am going to run over here, because we've got a bit of a dead end, and I'm kind of curious about this door. Oh, wow, I'm really surprised that we could walk in here. I was not expecting that at all. Whoa. Oh, there's a nobleman just laying here asleep. Good sir. Get up. Oh, we can't wake him up. Huh. Okay. I really did not expect to be able to get through that door. But now that I'm here, by golly, I'm going to do a bit of exploring. We need to see what the heck is down these stairs, huh? Absolutely. Let's go check it out. What's going on down here? Whoa, Geralt. Goes down even further.
Wine and more wine. But me, I prefer brandy.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Loot. Well, I'm not going to take this right in front of this guy. I really don't want this stuff anyway, so yeah. What's up, Palace Guard?
Catch some winks, scrub some tit. It's what life's all about,
Isn't it, though? Yeah, we're not going to loot. Here's a servant.
Witcher.
Yep.
Monster Slayer.
Keep going.
Witcher.
Oh, come on. You could say more than that.
Monster Slayer.
Monster Slayer.
You have no need for a servant, perchance, Master Witcher?
Look at this place. We could walk all over the place in here. Oh, that one's locked. Can't go in there, though. There's a servant here. We've got all kinds of food around here.
What exactly do you do here?
I snoop. That's what I do here. Let's see if we can get into this door. We can. And we could go down even further. Do some more somersaults. Oh, jeez.
Muster the strength for it all.
Excuse me. Sorry. Didn't mean to run into you like that. I have a little bit of trouble walking downstairs. This is interesting. Looks like I'm taking a different way to see the Duchess. And that's okay. This place is huge, man. Let's stop and take a look at this morning view. Ah, would you look at that? Quite lovely indeed. What's up, messenger? Oh, I thought you had a message for me. Hey, wait up.
Greetings.
Greetings. There he goes. Ah, you enjoying the view there?
Saint Blackman's close. You're Geralt of Rivia.
I am indeed.
Would you hunt my beastly mother-in-law?
Wow, look at this view. This is awesome. Look at that down there. Very cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I really like it. What do you think, Carol? Do you like it? I think Carol likes it. What's in here? Is this a door I could go through? It doesn't look like it. Who are these people? We got a nobleman here.
I shall go. Or perhaps I won't.
Well, this is not where the duchess is.
Have your chit-chat with someone else.
Oh, geez, okay. How can you see through that, dude? That's not a door. Alright.
I won't go.
Let's quit screwing around here. See if we could find the duchess. Get this meeting over with. I love the shadows. I mean, it really does feel like early morning. Is this a door?
Never thought I'd live.
It is. Just go wherever the heck we want, man. Oh. She's liking what she's hearing.
Put your own house in order first.
That you know, that's a good bit of advice right there. All right, up the stairs, I guess. That beautiful blue sky.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oof, dreadful.
Yeah, I hate patrolling on an empty stomach. It's the worst. What's up, y'all?
Should the beast you espy, tell the commander. Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
All right, up these stairs we go, and according to my dotted line on my mini-map, this should take me right up to the queen. Or the duchess, not the queen.
Preparations.
As your grace wished, the deceased will be buried with the highest honors. And our dearly departed Milton de Peyrac-Peyran shall posthumously receive the Order of Adamata.
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt their conversation.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Found the beast, but that's it. Or case just got more complicated. Well, it did.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Adamata always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Stay out of this, or go ahead, let them go to their deaths. Just stay out of it, dude.
Whoa, this is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
This is no common monster, dude. By the way, I love the world that... this Witcher world that's created. I just love how there's lesser vampires and greater vampires, and it's not just the same old vampires that you've read about since you were a kid. You know, garlic does nothing. They're not afraid of sunlight. I just love it. I just love this world.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Yep. We're gonna try to talk to him.
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmail? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
Well...
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Cellar, too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Sangreal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sangreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Tell me more about the wine first, though. I'm so interested.
Sangreal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sangreal, it is Sangreal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
What do you mean we?
Wait, your grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Need some time or let's go? Well, we came here to do this quest, so let's just go ahead and get on with it.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
More concealing than what she was already wearing? Okay, well, she's wearing a hood, so yes, that is more concealing. And of course now it's nighttime. Sometime later, the road to Castel Ravello.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Well, I wish it wasn't nighttime, but the stars are nice. I wonder how far we're going to have to go. Well, I mean, obviously we have to go to Castel Ravello, but I don't know where we are right now. Look at the map. We are here, and Castel Ravello's here, so we still have a little bit of a ways to go. Our quest text has been updated. Geralt managed to sway the Duchess's conviction. She agreed that he would, for now, forego tracking the vampire and focus instead on locating whoever held the vampire in thrall. He had some leads already. These prompted him to go to the ducal vineyard of Castel Ravello, for it was the source of the famed Sangreal, of wine only ever served at the ducal palace to the noblest guests to come to court, including, not to boast, the undersigned. And I will be candid, I've had better. Yet it seemed at the time that whoever was blackmailing the vampire had acquired a taste for Sangreal specifically. Thus the Witcher and the Duchess set out to inspect the vineyard in the hope of finding another lead.
Panthers have attacked the wagon!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We must help!
That's it. Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
Where is this?
Back, you beast!
Where are they? Where's the Panthers?
Help! Save us!
Okay. Come here. Did I kill it?
Back, you beast!
Ouch. Come on. Okay, that one's dead. Did I kill the other one? Yeah. Alright, did everybody live?
Help! Save us!
Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, Harold, why are you fighting with your fist? Look at this. Oh, gosh.
Back, you beast! Begone!
Gosh, where's his sword? Alright. I don't know why he does that sometimes.
Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate
Thank
we
you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Hooray indeed. Alright, well, nobody died. Except for the Panthers, of course. That was sudden and unexpected. But such is the life of the Witcher. Oops. I just meant to eat a little bit of food. Alright, let's hop on Roach. continue escorting. I feel more like they're escorting Geralt than Geralt is escorting
Tell
them.
me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson.
He said Castel.
An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sangreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire? Geralt! Why do you flee?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
See, I was trying to slow down because I didn't think we were going to get to listen to that whole conversation, and sure enough, we didn't. But they wouldn't slow down. Oh well.
You call that escorting her illustrious highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
Oh well. We got here in one
Captain
piece.
de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust her illustrious highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Want to talk to you or here for an inspection? Let's just talk to the guy.
Game to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sangreal?
I am at your service.
Well, have you had any of it stolen?
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
Okay, not stolen. How was it transported?
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sangreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sangreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
So she's sure that it's been stolen. I don't know, man.
I did nothing wrong.
I mean, I was thinking that maybe, you know, somebody on the ducal court or whatever is the one who's guilty. Somebody who had, you know, legitimate access to the wine, whoever and wherever that is.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
These guards seem to know that she is who she is. They were bowing quite low. I'm sure I have a walk button that would allow me to walk her speed, but I don't remember which one it is.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Oh boy, we get to read the wine ledger now. Okay, did she? Oh, it's right here, okay. Thought she was going to hand it to me.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is, barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Find Sangreal from the 1269 vintage.
I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
Alright, so let's look for this vintage. And we'll loot it while we're here, right in front of her. Oh, by all means, let's read the history of Est. Est, often considered one of the chief treasures of the people of Toussaint, is the best known of the wines cultivated in that region. It is hard to determine when exactly the first barrels of Est were matured, though we can surmise it must have been around the time of the first human forays into the duchy's present lands. What is certain is that this wine truly gained fame only during the reign of Duchess Adela Marta, who held Est in near divine esteem and for that reason bestowed upon Castel Ravello the privilege of being the official ducal vineyard. She also reserved a special place in the cellars of the Beauclair Palace for Est, and to this day 2 barrels of every vintage are ceremoniously deposited on those shelves. The tapping of any of them is, by order of the ducal edict Vino Sanctus Est, punishable by death through dragging behind a team of horses. We're going to learn a lot about wine in here, I have a feeling. Read. Hey, we found it. Oh no, that's Everloose. That's the wrong stuff. Okay.
Ravello. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
I'm not much of a wine drinker myself, but whenever I hear people talking about it, it kind of makes me want some. I'm just gonna help myself. I mean, might as well. It's like you're going through a wine tasting here. Wine sampling. She don't care. Guillaume Dubois' Soulful Wine. Barrel tap. Alright, I'll take it. Read. Est 1269 vintage. That's not it either.
Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Well, now she said Castel. Okay, whatever. Let's keep looking. And looting. Looking and looting. A short history of Pomino. Ooh. Though Pomino does not enjoy the fame of Est or even Everloose, it still attracts a considerable number of admirers and remains among the best wines in the world. Few, however, know how close the world came to losing its slightly acrid, surprisingly deep aftertaste. The cause of this averted disaster was Phylloxera mortifera, that is to say, Phylloxera the deadly, a species of aphid whose sudden attack nearly wiped out all existing vines of this variety. For many weeks, no one was able to exterminate this pest, and it seemed Pomino was doomed to extinction. In the end, however, the aphids were defeated by ducal alchemists, and a carefully selected group of vintners was appointed to ensure its vines took root at Castel Ravello once more. Some experts from the time of the plague claim their restoration efforts introduced cross-contaminants, and never again were they able to extract from this grape that same bottomless flavor as before. And what a tragedy that was. A wooden hammer. Sure, why not? Fiorano, 1272 vintage.
Fiorano, Dandelion's favorite, adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Everybody knows Dandelion. Pomino, 1273 vintage.
Got Pomino over here.
Oh, that's it. Nobody cares. Well, can we look upstairs, maybe? Let's go look up here now. Here it is. Oh, that's the wrong year.
Sangreal, 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Yeah, I know it's the wrong year, alright? Maybe it's on the other side. Whoa. Alright, Carol, come on. You can walk up and downstairs. You can do it. I believe in you. What's over here? A bunch of stuff that I take and make my own. 1268 vintage.
Sangreal. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Yeah, I know. Get out of my way. Oh, geez, how do I get over there? Get out of my way, Henrietta. Get out of my way. This has to be it, right?
Right here, 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Okay. Well, does the barrel have to be completely empty? I mean, they could have just taken some, but hey, whatever.
Full.
This one is full.
Well, she's checking them too, I guess.
This one's full too.
Keep pounding. Full. This is gripping.
This one's full too. Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sangreal?
Ooh.
Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
I already picked up the tap and the hammer. No new text. Just checking. Okay, now we get to tap every single one of these. We're gonna get good and drunk.
Ready.
Step aside.
Oh, she's gonna taste it. Alright, fine. You get drunk.
So?
I'd recognize this taste anywhere. This one is good.
Okay, that one's good. Next. Apparently we have more than one tap. Because I didn't have to remove the tap from that other barrel. Great sound effects. Oh. Oh.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
It's not looking good for Fabricio. Oh my.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sangreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Did you really think nobody would find out, dude?
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
Alright, who'd you sell it to?
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sangreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
How'd you deliver the wine?
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
How convenient. Looks like we're going to be delivering some wine.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge.
Wow.
What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Cintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Do I want to go ahead and start on this? Yes. Let's start.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal. Relax. Now we wait.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Did we give the signal? No, looks like, oh no, it didn't work out. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some hurty oil on our sword. And let's start swinging. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, golly. Oh, he's dead. Kill him. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. We need to repair our sword. So we'll do that really quick. Who else? You? Okay, good. Got him. Let's see. You? He's down. Who else? This guy? Oh gosh, Geralt, you are so awesome. It sure is a good thing that we don't accidentally hack into friendlies. Is that all of them? We good? I think we're good. Ooh, big explosion there. What? Did that explosion kill me? Aw, man. That went so well. I guess that explosion killed me, I guess. Man, we had full health, too. I don't know why that exploded. Just simply swinging at it did it? I don't know. Oh, goody. We're all the way back here. Well, we could just skip it and get right to the business here. Okay. Back to putting the oil on our sword. Man, just swing away, Geralt. So awesome. Get my stamina back. Do a bit more swinging. Heal or repair our weapon again. Oh, that wasn't fair. Oh, now my armor needs to be repaired. Okay, let's do that real quick. Okay, he's down. You're next. Where'd the main guy go? Good grief, man! He's blocking everything. Got him. You're next. Oh, I don't know where the main guy went. I guess maybe somebody else already took him out. And okay, let's hopefully not die this time. Jeez.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait
Yeah,
for my
right?
signal?
That was the plan, but
But
Great
what?
shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
okay.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Well, it's good to see these guys getting along.
A moment.
Oh,
I was wrong about you.
had no reason to trust me. We did what we came to do. That's what matters. Well, you know, he really did have no reason to trust him.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
Now
Let us
hug.
go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
She does? She's here?
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Great idea. Only use this kind of bait as a last resort. Oh yeah, let's say this one.
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
That was easy. Where were these barrels going?
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you, dude?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Centurion. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Centurion. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
I'll join you there.
I'll join you. We'll meet there.
We shall await your arrival.
Yeah, I want to see if I could loot all these bodies. I don't want to let all this stuff go to waste. Look at my mini-map. Character entry updated. Damien de la Tour. Quest updated. Let's look at our character. Damien de la Tour. I guess this is the guy we talked to. Oh no, this is Damien, duh. Let's see here. We already read all this part. After he bloodied himself side by side with the Witcher, Damien decided the White Wolf was actually an altogether decent fellow who wished only to help. One could even say they shook hands and made up. In their hearts, at least. I love it. Okay, let's go down there and loot all this stuff. Can't let it go to waste. I mean, come on. This is good stuff, man. Lots of weapons, I'm sure, that we could sell for a decent price. Bit of loot there. I wonder if that Hornets guy had anything on him. I didn't see him the second time I fought. The first time I killed him. But the second time I didn't see him. And so far I'm not seeing any loot that looks like it obviously belonged to the leader of this group. Keep looking though, of course. Couple more over here. 2 florins. Okay, well, I don't know which one of these bodies belonged to the leader. Which is a shame. But, oh well. Nothing exciting there for us. Well, I just wanted to loot all that stuff. I'm also going to loot what's in this cart. Whoa, 500 florins. That sounds pretty good. I don't know how that is exchanged into crowns. Alright. Cool. Did I not loot this? Yeah. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. So we're to join Anna Henrietta at the guard post in the port district. That's no doubt back in Beauclair near the port. The next episode, I don't think that we'll go right back there. I think what we'll do instead, we'll at least start the episode with a game of Gwent. There's still quite a few people that we need to play here near the tourney grounds. So we'll probably go here at the start of the next episode, play at least one game of Gwent, and then we will decide what to do after that. I hope you'll join me then, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed it. This is a great story. They're very creative with their stories. Some of their stories do borrow from, mythology and, old tales and such. But they do a really good job of making them fit into the Witcher world. So I really like what they do. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. If you did, why don't you let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you join me again in the next episode.